On July 4th, 1776, it was 1776, a document was signed that would change the world. But why? In the middle of a war, would 13 colonies risk everything to declare themselves free? In 1760, British ships arrived with new taxes. No one in America had voted for them. The colonies were angry. They had no say in how they were governed. Laws were passed in London that forced colonists to house soldiers. They had to pay for British courts. They had to let British officials seize property. In 1773, colonists dumped British tea into Boston Harbor. It was a protest, a clear message. We will not be treated as subjects. By 1774, American leaders met in Philadelphia. They debated independence. Some wanted to negotiate. Others said Britain had to be overthrown. Thomas Paine wrote Common Sense in 1776. He said America must break from Britain. His words spread like wildfire. People started to believe in freedom. By 1775, fighting broke out at Lexington and Concord. The American Revolution had begun. Independence was no longer a dream. It was a war. In June 1776, 56 delegates met in Philadelphia. They debated the Declaration of Independence. Some feared Britain. Others wanted freedom at any cost. John Adams pushed for independence. He said America must take a stand. "We must be free or die," he wrote. "The sun of liberty is rising." Thomas Jefferson drafted the Declaration. He wrote that all men are created equal. He said the colonies had the right to break from Britain. His words became the foundation of a new nation. On July 4th, 1776, the Declaration was signed. 56 men put their names to the document. They knew Britain would punish them. They knew they might die. The Declaration was not just words. It was a call to arms. The American Revolution continued. British soldiers fought American rebels in every colony. The Declaration was printed and sent across the colonies. It inspired soldiers, farmers, and merchants. It said America would be a nation built on liberty and justice. The American Revolution lasted 8 years. It ended with British defeat. The Declaration of Independence became the official founding document of the United States. In 1787, the Constitution was written. It built on the Declaration's ideas. It created a government that protected liberty and rights. The Declaration's words live on. Americans still fight for freedom of speech, equality, and justice. Its ideas inspired revolutions in France, Latin America, and beyond. Every July 4th, Americans celebrate independence. Parades, fireworks, and speeches honor the men who signed the Declaration. They remember the price of freedom. The Declaration's ideals continue to shape America. It reminds citizens that liberty must be defended. It reminds leaders that justice must be served. Today, the Declaration is displayed in the National Archives. It is a symbol of freedom. It is a reminder that the fight for justice never ends. History isn't written by winners alone. Subscribe to see what else the past has to teach.